Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Chart Patterns Mastery. March 5th, 2024, free video. What's today about? Today is all about secondaries. Oh, what am I talking about in here? Well, you had the high flyers. The high flyers like the Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin has been going straight up. So you can see this over here when I highlighted in here. We know Bitcoin's gone straight up. I don't need to tell you that. But the key is, as it's going up, it's pulled up other Bitcoin-related stocks. So when we saw MSTR today announce a secondary where they issue stock, they're doing it for general corporate purposes. But when they do that, that usually means they think their own stock is extended. So sure enough, the stock got nailed down 250 points. And what happened? That spooked Bitcoin. So what happened in here is a couple of things. Number one, MicroStrategy, secondary. Number two, that spooked Bitcoin. As you see, if you put this on a 15 minutes, pretty ugly. There you go. $7,000 to $6,000, $10,000 swing at one time. Pretty wild. So what happened then? Well, it spooked the NASDAQ. So Bitcoin has been going up while the NASDAQ's going up, and sure enough, that spooked the NASDAQ. And then that spooked the stocks that have had runaway gaps like the Metas of the world, which I still can't get on Facebook. So they've been having problems all day. So you've had this gap up, then you have this, and is it going to hold? That's going to be the big deal. You got the Meta, you got the AMD, which did hold. Bad news, it traded only down 23 cents. Pretty exciting. So there are a lot of things that look okay after the close, including CrowdStrike, which went nuts on earnings, is now up, 55 points. So it's all the way at new highs. Very exciting because so many of those stocks acted terrible. So now you got this up a couple of points. So the way I'm looking at it is technical. So number one, watching the Bitcoin tomorrow. That's number one. Number two, you have Powell tomorrow, and tonight you have Super Tuesday. So you could have some weird things in here overnight. But I think the biggest thing was this. And this is the kind of stuff we're going to watch tomorrow. We watched the NASDAQ, and I'm really into the MACD on multiple time frames. So I'm going to go and take this here, and I'm going to show you the MACD, which is an oscillator on the bottom. And I'm going to show you this on an hourly. This was real time we were showing it. And we were showing that on a 15-minute and an hourly, these were too oversold. That doesn't mean they can't go lower, but it just means I'm not messing around with them when they're oversold at support. When I see them oversold at support, the first thing I do is then I'll go to a 15 on the left and I'll go to a 1 on the right. We posted that arrow when it broke. So you had the oversold on an hourly at support and a tiny bull flag. Now that was at the very last minute. Basically, you had 16 minutes. That's a little rough, but it worked. So the whole idea is you were waiting for that oversold rally, but then looking for the consolidation, which is what you got. Now, just to let you know, we're not coming in with any of this stuff. So we're coming in with very little on. We made money today in ARM, and we're going to play ARM again tomorrow. Not Armageddon, ARM. So they have a secondary next week. Actually, an IPO lockup expiration on Tuesday. Very excited about trading that next week. For tomorrow, I'm going to play this just like the QQQ did in the morning. I mean, just now at the end of the day. In the morning, we bought that breakout. We made 3 points. We got out here. We never looked at it again. I'll play this again tomorrow. I don't care if it's ARM. SMCI came back like a champ. And when that came back, you knew the QQQ would come back. So we're going to play MSTR versus Bitcoin. We're going to play a lot of the NASDAQ versus CrowdStrike and the SMCIs. And we'll go from there. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.